Hello, it's Marek. Welcome to MDrives and welcome to another video. Today I'm in North Yorkshire Moors with a nice pack of cars, as you can see behind me. It's a nice day. So far we managed to escape from any rain and the sun is coming out, so hopefully we're gonna have some good fun on our way. But let me jump to the beginning of the day and yeah, we'll get here a bit later. McLaren sounds amazing, and by the smell of it, I might know the reason why. So we are going through a lot of small roads, avoiding all main roads. So luckily it is a bit damp, but it's not raining, and that's good because it's 0 degrees. So rain is the last thing you would want now. It's lovely, the roads are absolutely empty and the roads we use, these are deserted. We are getting towards North Yorkshire Moors today, where we're going to stop for a coffee and breakfast, and then we're going to head to Blackey Road, where hopefully we will stop. We will have a bit of a drive. Hopefully I'll do some filming of the cars as well. So yeah, lots to look forward to. We are definitely getting closer to North Yorkshire Moors. We can see them in a distance. The sun is rising somewhere, I think behind us. Can't see it at the moment. But yes, so far so good. And here we go, here's the sun. Nice to see it. It's the middle of the winter, so I don't see it that often these days. The clouds look absolutely fantastic now, with the sun shining on them from behind. We are driving through the place called Stonegrave. I'm not so sure if I would like to live in a place called Stonegrave. Where do you live? In a stone grave. Funny names. Look at this road. How beautiful it looks. Oh, finally the sun is here. Honestly, I can't emphasize how much I miss the sun. We're in January, mid-January, so mid-winter, and you know, you're working through the day. It's dark when I'm going to work, it's dark when I'm coming back from work. It is depressing, it is. So seeing a sun, it's a great thing. Very slippery today. So we are getting towards our first stop. That's where we're going to get some breakfast, some coffee, very much needed coffee because it's still early in the morning, before we will attack the most interesting roads of North Yorkshire Moors, because we are at the bottom of the moors at the moment. That's where the hill starts, so yes, I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also looking forward to my breakfast and coffee. So let's do that before, and then you will rejoin me on very interesting roads. So we're back here at our breakfast stop. Yeah, the sun is shining behind the clouds, as you can see. So yeah, we are looking forward to taking off now and attacking North Yorkshire Moor roads. I'm sure it's going to be a great drive, a long-awaited drive. Winter time. I drive these things really rarely. I've only started to keep the battery going, really. So yeah, having a proper blast in it, it's a great thing. It's a good opportunity. So yeah, let's jump in and enjoy the roads. So back in the car and we're setting off. So can't wait. It's crazy. The car is still losing traction in the third gear, so obviously the dampness doesn't help, but we have the sun behind our back and hopefully soon the road will get drier. Look at this, how lovely the weather is at the moment. So we are passing by a town, so obviously we're sticking to 30s as you should. And yeah, what a lovely ride this was. Honestly, I was missing it so much. You know, every time during winter I don't use my car properly for a long time, and you almost forget how good it feels to drive it properly, not just in traffic, not on a motorway, but drive it properly. That's what this was built for, and that's why I bought it. So yes, honestly, so happy at the moment. I'm so happy, and especially being in the pack of the cars again, it makes such a difference. It elevates the experience so much, because having a car, it's only a half thing. The other half is meeting other people like you, people who like driving, people who are willing to get up at 6 AM or even earlier on Sunday just to go for a drive on empty roads. So, you know, those stops and coffees and breakfasts, it really elevates the drive. You know, the drive, it's half of it. The experience you're sharing with other people, that's the other half, which sometimes is missing. Yes, you can go for a blast on your own and it will put a smile on your face, but when you can actually stop and share those moments with others and talk about them and they understand you, that's what you really want from those drives. So yeah, if you don't have any mates who likes driving, get yourself one or few. So we turn back to some more narrow and twisty country roads. That's where this Yaris probably leave to dust majority of these cars here. So great now, so great. Honestly, this sun makes such a difference. I can feel it on my face, and it just makes things feel just a little bit like in the summer. My favorite time of the year, obviously. Just feels like a dream following all of these cars. That Yaris is loving it. We are definitely at the tops of the hills now. Look at these views. Oh my. Oh, what a view. And finally we got to the top of that. Now we're talking. Now the views are even better. Of ice. You know, I did that in M2 before last winter, but I did not expect to see McLaren at the front of me doing the same thing. That's just something different. And to be honest, Caterham as well. Right, and we are here, beginning of the Blackey Ridge. Here we are, Blackey Ridge. Unfortunately, it's gone really cold again because I can see ice everywhere, and the temperature is definitely dropping. We're back to half degrees, but like I said, ice everywhere around the road, so it's not a good sign when you're on a spirited drive. But this sun just makes me feel so happy. Look at this, frost everywhere. Crazy that we're having that ridiculous drive with McLaren, with Caterham, and we're just surrounded by frost now. Feels unreal, feels weird, out of place. suicidal, completely suicidal. I was coming at her at 60 miles per hour. She didn't even move. She didn't bother. She was just licking the water. Honestly, what is wrong with these animals? Are they brainless? What a brilliant piece of tarmac it is. Honestly, every time I'm here, you have to be careful. You have to be aware of all the hooks, because if you stay on your throttle and jump, that's not going to end really well for you if you're in a rear wheel drive. So as long as you're aware of what to do on these types of roads, and you're being mindful of all of those undulations on the road, you'll be fine. And that's it. We're back in 30 zone. That's the other side of the Blackey Road. There is a fun bit ahead of us, and maybe a mile. It's a bit more twisty, but yeah, that was the main event, the main road we wanted to experience today, and I loved it. It's a shame we didn't have a bit more time at the top when we stopped, because I didn't manage to film a lot with my main camera, which is a shame, but I think I've got some really good drone shots, so happy with that. On the days like this, I always think, should I be in a better car? And I mean, this thing is just performs so well. It's so great, so capable, and it can keep up with majority of the sport cars, and it's still so practical, and I can do thousands of miles in this thing, and it just is good enough to do that. It's just good enough. It's comfortable enough. It's actually more comfortable than many of cars I've been in before. So yeah, fantastic bit of kit. So happy. 3 years. Would you believe? 3 years. I think next week since I bought this car, and I'm loving it to bits. Still loving it to bits, and I'm sure, you know, the Bilstein suspension has something to do with it, obviously. Made the car feel like it's on rails, and it's so much better in the corners. It gives me so much more confidence. But yeah, 3 years on, the journey continues, and there's so much more planned, and yeah, I'm keep smiling, and that's the most important bit, I guess. Keep smiling. I'm glad to report that when we stopped, I realized that 2 other guys have Sparko shoes as well. So I'm not the only one, you see. I'm definitely surrounded by the right people, similarly minded people. You know, it's not just me trying to be funny and having a special shoes. Yeah, it's nothing unusual for these guys too.
So we arrived at NY500 just for a coffee, a quick stop, last chat before we head home. Yeah, it's a great place, very similar to the Motorist near Leeds at Shenburn. Yeah, as you can see, a couple of things changed since I've been here last time. They've got some off-roaders over there, standing proudly with their wheels off the ground. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's good to see those places popping up in UK for people like us. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you shortly in the next one. Please remember to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And yeah, see you shortly. Goodbye. Do widzenia.